Warning, cheaters may contain adult themes and strong language. Parents are cautioned that this program may not be suitable for children. Coming up on this episode of Cheaters.
And I know that's not what you're hoping to see. Yet again, your wife is out with this gentleman.
Hey, what about this? Huh? Hey, did you forget about that? Did you forget about that?
From Cheaters surveillance cameras, you are about to view actual true stories filmed live, documenting the pain of a spouse or lover caused by infidelity. This program is both dedicated to the faithful and presented to the false-hearted to encourage their renewal of temperance and virtue.
Just like he's just trying to keep a big secret from me.
I just can't go on anymore. I need to know the truth.
I don't like being the one that has to show you this.
Oh, Jesus. I asked her about him, and she said nothing was going on.
Do you want to confront him?
Oh, yeah. Take me there.
Yeah, I got him. Hey, go. Go.
Get down. Stop.
Whoa.
This is like not how this is supposed to work,
Just
John.
go with him.
I love you. I'm so sorry.
Real reality television is brought to you by Cheaters Detective Agency's Private Eyes on Cheaters.
Hi, I'm Joey Greco. Welcome to another installment of Cheaters. In this case, meet Jason Bacon, a devout family man growing weary of his wife's reluctance to come home at a reasonable hour. Wanting confirmation of her whereabouts, Jason has the staff at Cheaters examine her daily routine.
Jason Bacon, age 31, an IT manager worried that his marriage may be in jeopardy due to a lack of communication.
There's a lot of times that I'm at home with the children, and she goes out, and I've asked her, first I've asked her not to go out, and the kids go with their father every other weekend, and I've asked her not to do things when the children are there, and sometimes she does, and I don't care if there's a birthday party or something that the girls are all going to. I don't mind. I'm not opposed to her going out and doing things, but every night of the weekend it's just impossible. It's not right. It's not healthy for a marriage. I see her, but it's not the same person I married. She's more distant. She's more, kind of conniving. I catch her turning her cell phone ringer off and turning the house phone ringer off, and leaving her cell phone in the car, and normally she has it with her full time because her friends always call her. I never leave the house without telling her I love her. I call her constantly and talk to her all the time, and just out of the blue in front of people, I'll just announce my love for her, just to let everybody know. But apparently it's not the same from her.
If you suspect infidelity in your relationship, Cheaters licensed investigators may be able to provide you assistance. Exercise your right to be informed. Suspect's identity withheld, age 28. A receptionist growing apart from the man who helped raise her 3 children. Investigation Day 5. Cheaters detectives nailed down the suspect's whereabouts on this 5th day of inquiry. Following several uneventful days, the shadowy image of the suspect, whose identity is withheld, is observed advancing to the front door of an unknown residence. She disappears into the house and is seen re-emerging a short time later with an unknown gentleman. Several miles down the road, the suspect and her escort come to rest at a majestic concert hall. The two advance indoors and are not heard from for a couple of hours. After returning to the companion's home, very little time passes before the couple is spotted walking back to the companion's roadster. They are followed a short distance to a supermarket where the suspect happily assists in picking out some groceries. The two are followed back to his place and are not seen again for the rest of the night. Investigation Day 7. Cheater's agents catch a lucky break as the suspect and her companion prepare to leave his place of residence. They are followed through the stormy weather until the vehicle comes to rest at a nearby church. The male companion, whose identity is withheld, parallel parks the convertible, and then the two make a mad dash into the cathedral. Next, it's on to the movie theater. After some hours, the suspect and her companion make their way back to his car and depart, losing investigators in the process. Investigation Day 10. Cheater's detectives are back on the trail of the suspect as she stops to refuel her vehicle. She's followed for a short distance to her place of employment. Many hours pass before Cheater's PIs get another visual on the suspect as she travels down the highway to an undetermined destination. She arrives at a popular bar and grill to meet up with an unknown female for some drinks. Finishing a few cocktails, the suspect bids her friend farewell to meet up with someone of greater importance, her male companion, who is eagerly waiting nearby. The two then head off to get the evening started. The suspect evidently has trouble being truthful to her husband, as displayed in this recorded phone call.
Hello? Hey, where are you? You called me at 12-something last night. You told me you were 15 minutes you were taking Misty home. Where have you been? I stayed at Misty's. And you can't call me just to say, look, I'm at Misty's? You know what? Your kids are pissed that you're not home. The first thing they ask is, why didn't Mom come home? Where's the mother? Where's my wife? Where are you? And what are you doing? You just don't even care. I'm going to work. Bye.
Cheater's agents halt further inquiries and prepare to inform Jason of his wife's busy social life. Coming up, the confrontation.
Now that the disappointing truth is out in the open, Cheaters briefs Jason on the specifics of his case. Overcome by desperation, Jason makes an effort to settle his nerves before hearing the final results of the investigation.
Jason, thanks for being here tonight. I know the reason that we're here is because you've been experiencing some heaviness in your heart and concerns about your relationship with your wife. We're standing here tonight because our detectives do have information that they wanted you to see. Are you ready to take a look at it?
Yeah.
As we started the investigation, a detective identified your wife as she arrived at a residence. After a short time, she was observed leaving with a gentleman. They were then followed to a concert hall. After that event was over, they returned to his home, changed clothes, and went back out for the evening. As they go into a convenience store, you can again see the position they're in, walking arm in arm. And I know that's not what you're hoping to see.
Not when she swore in her grandfather's grave that she wasn't with anybody else.
On this day, which is the next morning, they are followed to a church. After church lets out, she's got her arm inside his. Evidently, she doesn't seem to be very convicted about what's happening. On this day, there's your wife. After gassing her car on her way to work, she was seen carrying a large bag into work with her. She left with different clothes that she arrived in. So we assumed that she brought in some clothes to change with. After leaving work, the detective followed her to a restaurant. She was observed with her cousin, but they meet up with a third party, which is this gentleman once again. Your wife drove back to his residence, and just before they go in, you see him lean in and give her a kiss.
She called and told me she loved me. She was coming home to me that night, and I didn't see her till Sunday.
We're here tonight, Jason, because yet again, your wife is out with this gentleman. I'm gonna call the detective right now and kind of find out where they are. We just finished the second interview. Tell me what's happening. They're out for dinner. They're just at a restaurant. How long have they been there? They've been there about 30 minutes? Okay. We're headed, all right, we're on our way now. Okay. They're ready to go?
Yeah.
Okay, come this way. All right, Jason, here's the scene. The detectives tell me that they are at a restaurant that is a block to our right. They're parked to our left, about another block. When they leave the restaurant, we're just gonna sit here and see if we can intercept them as they're going back to their car. You ready to do this?
Yeah, I'm ready to get this done over with.
They're leaving now. All right, let's move. Let's go.
All right, let's file out.
Here, come on this side. Come on this side. Where is she?
Joey Greco with Cheaters.
This is my wife.
Ron.
You know this is my wife?
Babe,
No idea who you are. Oh, you did. I called you on the phone. And I told you.
what's going on?
Where are you going? Are you ashamed? Is this what you wanted?
Yes, it is.
National television?
Yes.
Can you explain to your husband?
Hey, I know this guy. He's
Just
not
gonna walk
cheating.
away from
No,
your
he's
husband.
not.
He's not cheating.
Can you just give him the respect of answering his questions?
Hey, hey, what about this? Huh? Hey, did you forget about that?
Oh, get away.
Did you forget about that? Huh?
Oh, my God.
Hey, I'm good enough to babysit your kids, but not to be home with.
Oh, my God. You're psychotic.
I'm psychotic.
Coming up, the conclusion.
We couldn't see the sun.
Well, why don't you just stop and explain your side? You're not that fast of a runner.
No, come on. They're freaking...
You don't have anything to say.
I have nothing to say.
What about the other times you've been out with Samantha? Is this Samantha?
Y'all are crazy, okay? Get away.
No cameras in the vehicle. Get him up. Get him up. Get him up.
What's up, man? Hey, what's wrong? Hey, come here, guys.
Get him up.
Hey,
Get him up.
come here, man. Come here.
Get him up.
Come here. Come here. Come here.
Hey, get a camera to the back door. Get a camera to the back door because his car's right there. All right, let's find him. I want a hard target search. Everyone around the outside. Get around the outside. Anybody see them? Where are they? They're outside. Let's go. Okay, thanks. Outside, everybody. No, the car's gone.
She's upset.
Oh, now
I don't know why. She's got the Porsche and the boy toy.
For now.
Yeah.
I think the main concern are the children. Is this her again?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Hello. Are you proud of yourself? You're very proud. They didn't get anything? What about, you think we would be here if they didn't have an investigation on you for some time now? He's your friend, really? Oh, okay. So what about to kiss your friend on the front porch and then go sleep with them? Oh, you don't remember that part? Oh, you're denying that too. We're psycho too. Yeah, we're full of crap. You know what? All I can say, hold on. You know what? Let me just put it this way. The whole nation will see you in your true light. She's having a major reality check right now. She'll learn. I hope she learns from this. I really do, for the kids' sake. But I'm ready to move on. I'm ready to get my life in order and be without her and all her problems.
After the confrontation, Jason affirms that he will never again let a woman treat him with such disrespect. At the end of the show, Cheaters unveils his game plan for the coming months. But next, Cheaters talks with Jamie Vogt, previously caught on the show having an affair with a closet transvestite. Jamie returns to explain his side of this bizarre story.
Jamie Vogt, age 28. Jamie visits with Cheaters to come clean and discuss the strange circumstances surrounding his previous confrontation.
At the moment when I saw the crew and all the lights, when they came up and we were sitting in the car and we were surrounded with lights and people with cameras, it was completely overwhelming. I didn't even have any idea what was going on. And I was already wasted. I had already been drinking and smoking, and for all I knew, I was being abducted by aliens.
On the passenger side. What do you mean, what's this? This is your girlfriend? You are messing around with this other girl.
What the you're a guy?
What?
I didn't really know that the person I was with was a man. I wasn't. I mean, I had some idea about it, but like I said, we'd only been together for a very short time, like a week, you know, and only a few meetings during that time. And it wasn't like it was a relationship thing, you know. It was like I would get wasted with some of my friends, and we would just chill. And then my friends would leave, it'd be late at night, and it would be the number that I would call.
What are you doing, Pat? Back off. Back off.
You don't need to be... Look, hey, girl, look.
No.
Hey, girl, you knew what she went through with her last boyfriend, and here you are screwing her around with a transvestite that you've been sleeping with? How are you doing?
I don't know what's up.
Hey, what are you doing?
I don't know anything about that. I don't know what these people are talking about.
Your boyfriend says you'll come back to him. After all this time with her, back off, pal. Don't get...
Stupid little bitch.
Hey.
What are you thinking?
Hey, man, get the off her. Look, don't. Get the out of here.
I prefer women because I like to have sex. You can't do that with a man, you know? I mean, I'm sure I like other things that you can do and stuff like that, but it's not as satisfying if you can't culminate the sexual act with an act of sex itself, you know, with intercourse, you know? It's nice to have all the foreplay stuff, but if I'm not gonna be able to do anything after the foreplay, it's not worth anything, you know? So that's why I'm definitely a woman man.
Jason Bacon is now ready to put all adversities behind him and start a new life. He acknowledges that his relationship with Cindy is well beyond repair, but he says he'll always be there for his children. Despite the fact that he's not the biological father, Jason claims that he's earned the right to be called Dad. He comments, "If she tries to keep me from spending time with my kids, she'll see a side of me that she's never seen before." As for her involvement, the suspect responds by offering her opinion on why the relationship hit a brick wall. She says that she's tried for months to get Jason to open up about his feelings, claiming that he shuts her out and concentrates solely on the children. She does, however, blame herself for not addressing the problem months ago and admits that a divorce is long overdue. The suspect's companion could not be reached for comment.